1. A radiographic technique is initially set at 30 mas with a source-to-image distance, SID, of 100 cm. If the SID is reduced to 75 cm, what should be the new mas to maintain image quality? A. 17 mas. B. 20 mas. C. 24 mas. D. 30 mas. 2. A radiographic technique is initially set at 12.5 mas with SID of 100 cm. If the SID is increased to 150 cm, what should be the new mas to maintain consistent image exposure? A. 18 mas. B. 20 mas. C. 22 mas. D. 28 mas. 3. A radiographic technique is initially set at 48 mas with SID of 80 cm. If the SID is increased to 90 cm, what should be the new mas to maintain the same image density? A. 51 mas. B. 55 mas. C. 59 mas. D. 61 mas. 4. A radiographic technique is initially set at 22.5 mas with SID of 100 cm. If the SID is increased to 200 cm, what should be the new mas to maintain proper exposure? A. 70 mas. B. 78 mas. C. 84 mas. D. 90 mas. 5. If the required exposure technique is 5 mas, and the selected mas station is 300 mA, what is the required exposure time in seconds? A. 10 milliseconds. B. 17 milliseconds. C. 34 milliseconds. D. 50 milliseconds. 6. If the required exposure technique is 40 mas, and the selected mas station is 200 mA, what is the required exposure time in seconds? A. 50 milliseconds. B. 100 milliseconds. C. 150 milliseconds. D. 200 milliseconds. 7. If the required exposure technique is 5 mas, and the selected mas station is 100 mA, what is the required exposure time? A. 5 milliseconds. B. 15 milliseconds. C. 25 milliseconds. D. 50 milliseconds. 8. If the required exposure technique is 240 mas, and the selected mas station is 400 mA, what is the required exposure time? A. 600 milliseconds. B. 900 milliseconds. C. 1200 milliseconds. D. 1500 milliseconds. 9. If the required exposure technique is 60 mas, and the selected mas station is 300 mA, what is the required exposure time? A. 100 milliseconds. B. 200 milliseconds. C. 300 milliseconds. D. 400 milliseconds. 10. Given the original radiographic technique settings of 300 mA, 23 milliseconds, and 70 kVp, what should be the new exposure time if the technique is adjusted to 150 mA and 100 milliseconds, while maintaining equivalent image exposure? A. 60 kVp. B. 64 kVp. C. 77 kVp. D. 80 kVp.